What is up, dudes? Here is Mihai with the Angry Grandpa channel, and today we're gonna showcase this tank that we got it right now, which is basically the BVP M-80A. So, dudes, I already got it. I have no idea how it is with the tank. Let's check up the upgrades. So we just need a bit of an experience, and then we upgrade the 2 turrets that we have. We already have one. We're gonna go with the other ones. Accuracy, I'm gonna go with control ATGMs because it has ATGMs. Improved ammo feed, burst fire is increased by 15%. Vision range, I think I'm gonna go with these. Let's check the ATGMs now. So it has these types of ATGMs. I don't need any high explosives. Good that it doesn't have any type of let's say how to put it out, any small machine guns or any other shit that it bothers you when you play. Let's go like this. Okay, what the heck, no idea. Okay, let's put some painting on it. Let's go with the let's show on. Okay, I'm gonna go with this because if I'm not mistaken, the tank, it is from the European side, so let's check a bit of the details. Show vehicle stats. So penetration 150, damage 18, tier 5, reload 0.24 seconds per clip. Info. So these tanks come from well, Yugoslavia, Serbia, Croatia, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Macedonia, and Slovenia. So Balkan region, which is it's nice, man. For the Balkan players, I'm hoping to get some of the Romanian side, or I don't know, because I'm from Romania. So we have also tanks there, and we build tanks also. So before we're gonna get into this fight, which is horrible, we're gonna go for a vehicle testing area, check the tank, how it is, how it moves, abilities, mobility, vision range, and all that shit, you know, the view range and so on. So here is the tank. Sorry, the AFV. It's still a tank. So so far so good. It moves like a BVP, his counterpart, the one that has the turret in front of the chassis. So the turret, it is pointed forward. Gun depression is there, which I like it. It has 900 shields and decent damage. Let's switch to ATGMs. Okay. Yeah, obvious, because you hit the Merkava turret, you cannot penetrate with this tank. But the reloading time for this one, it is 12 seconds or so. Mobility wise is fine, view range is decent. I think you don't need so much equipment on it. You just need, I think, for tracks perhaps. It has 25% steering in water, so you can cross some rivers with this tank and survive. Amazing. Oh, which is dope. Changing between ammos, it's a bit slow, but fairly decent. It takes you quite a long time to kill the tanks because the damage is not so high. But seems like the tank is pretty fine, you know, in this testing drive. Let's check out the game. So we're gonna go battle, and then we're gonna use the turrets, try to get the, you know. So here we go, Live Jacket. It's a good map. So yeah, we're gonna get the experience, and then we'll be able to unlock the rest of it, which is not so much, just 2 turrets. I think you can use the free experience also, but you know, let's use his experience. So I don't bother, even though I have it. I don't wanna, you know, rush. So since 29 seconds, it seems like many players today have got it, and all of us are searching for good maps. What else to speak? I've got an offer in the crates for €7, something like this, to get 3k gold, which was nice. And then I've got a lot of premium tanks to try them, and I use just I already had them, and I got my gold on them, you know, for the tryout. So I hope we're gonna get in the fight. Otherwise, if you pass over, okay, this is a strong map. But let's see what we can do on this map, guys. Keep in mind the tank is quite fast. So here is me in the BVP M-80A, or MOA, as I like to say, the BVP MOA. It's much easier to pronounce than 80A. Just put it MOA. It looks much better, you know. So we have a BVP 2, a BMP 2, a T80, a Type 74, and a Brennus. Now I think everyone is looking now at the tank, how it looks. So we have to make some good impressions with this tank. Hopefully I'm gonna get a good fight, and hopefully we're gonna do a lot of damage. Speak the least, because I don't usually play with tier 5, but I used to in the past with Sheridan, which is, I love it. But this is a new tier 5, and it's free. It's for us that plays the game, and we thank you for this, because we don't get this, so we don't come with it, you know, home. So we don't take it home. It's gonna be in the game, for the game. Easy, so we don't break something. I was expecting some tanks, that's why I went this side. So let's go ahead and spot some officers. I'm gonna try to get on top of hill, but I hope I don't get hit, you know. Plus the team is quite strong, I gotta say.
Identified.
What am I doing? Okay. So the damage of the ATGM is pretty fine.
No effect. Ricochet, no effect. Target destroyed.
It's pretty fine, I gotta say. Only that I missed. My mistake.
Threat destroyed.
Oh, managed to do a kill still. It wasn't intended to do that, but
Target eliminated.
wow. Did the officer die? No idea. Okay, I have 2 ATGMs and switch fast to those. Let's see how we can manage these. Hopefully I don't get very easily penetrated or at least damaged, because the tank is not the strongest one. Amazing that no one helps me. Amazing the track survived this back drive backwards. What is that Foca? It's gonna be a tough fight with these players because they don't know where to go. And this lieutenant comes always after me because I'm also low HP, but fuck it. Try again with ATGMs. Hopefully we manage to kill this bitch.
Identify. Awesome. No pen.
Okay, no pen.
Reloading. We took a hit. Penetrated. They hit us hard.
Still gonna shoot me once. No? Okay, thanks God. One lieutenant down, to one more to go, and then we're gonna go ahead to the missions. Can't aim here. Same mistake as it goes with some others. The moment you shoot, the gun goes up, which is not the best thing to happen when you shot some ATGMs. The moment you shoot the last one, the gun goes up, and your reticle to aim, it isn't there any longer. We're gonna go on top of the hill. So far so good, we have 10k damage, 8 kills. I just hope that T80 gets him, I guess he also some 5 kills to get the tank, I presume. And let's see, let's get, oh, he got the secondary.
Identify target. Awful tank. No effect.
Obvious.
Identify target. Awful tank. No pen. No pen. Targetable. Threat destroyed. Identify target. Awful tank.
bullseye. It was a nice shot. I think that if you get with this tank, wow, that was a nice shot. That was a nice shot, man. Okay, I think we're gonna get this fight around 7k experience or 5k. Okay, 10k, 13 kills, 5000 damage, non-penetrated. I think some damage on spot also. But the tank is freaking decent, guys. It is decent, very decent as a tier 5. It's not better than the BMP and BVP. I'm gonna speak about it in a later video, perhaps this weekend, about the tank to compare with others tier 5. But wow, the ATGM's control, it's really good. So as I said, around 7k. If I had premium, was 10k experience and 400,000 credits. Blue star, top damage, top spot. Yeah, no, not so much, but top damage, top kills. Here we're gonna go with the crew now. Overall accuracy and ATGM control, because this tank I think is much better. So just look at it. We have put it with the premiums, yeah. To compare this tank with this one, this being D2 Wolf, it has just one ATGM, but it has a better, let's say, the gun shoots differently, faster and so on. This one, it has 2 ATGMs and 1 gun behind, and this one is just machine gun and it's a killer. But if we compare with premium, non-premium tanks, the normal BMD, the BMP2, which is fairly the same with BVP, if you check out this, fairly the same, only that this one has 2 ATGMs and a better view range, if I'm not mistaken. 1 second, utility, BVP. Yeah, so you can see that this one has a better camo overall, and yeah, if others are not any existent. So we have the experience. Let's go ahead and upgrade the tank. Enough experience for this one and this one. So first we're gonna go with the Foca Turret. The Foca Turret is freaking huge. He reminds me of the old days of World of Tanks, this tank. Despite it has some interesting, I think, features, perhaps. Mobility wise, I don't think, but defense, perhaps the hit points increases, or the sustained damage, it's changed. So this one, it has 2 guns. Gonna go with just AP. And if I change some things here, accuracy is improved by 10%. So now we're gonna switch to improve stabilizer, burst rate, or commander range. So we're gonna go with this one. And I don't know why it didn't change this too. I guess. Okay, fine. Here we go. We're gonna go on the map. Let's see how much damage and with which turret the tank is much better and much more suitable to get into fights and to use in the fight. This one has 2 guns and has a very high gun elevation, because I think this is anti-aerial machine gun, something like this. So yeah, so let's see what type of gun I have and what type of gun the guy from Russia 112 has. Let's have a look. So here is my tank, and there is his tank. So testing second turret. Let's see. Good luck and have fun. Testing second turret, which is freaking huge. Huge, not but tall. I mean, like, why? But whatever. So let's have a look. Gonna go on the opposite side. AMX-40. 900. I have 150 with 18 damage.
Identify target. Penetrated.
Okay. Snapshots. I really like that.
Penetrated. Target down. Ricochet. No effect. Target immobilized.
Okay. If you guys look at this, I cannot shoot the.
Target locked on. Target's gone.
Okay, whatever. So I got a shot from an ATGM from the BM1 Puma and some machine guns as a hit or something like this, which is unusual. But so far so good, we survived this. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into positions and trying to hit some sides. Hopefully my MX doesn't die. He died. What the fuck, man? Can't you switch from machine gun to that? Yeah, that's one of the difficult lines up to you get with the Leclerc and others. But let's see. And the gun, the machine gun, so you have to be very careful. Seems like the ammo on this tank rushes very fast, and because it rushes very fast, you're gonna be left without ammo very fast also.
Identify. Hostile tank.
So it's better to spot and let the enemy turn around so you can hit his rear or aim just fairly.
Penetrated. Target lost.
Fairly armored tanks like AVs, light tanks, TDs, no mediums, no MBTs or something like this.
Identify target. Hostile tank. Ricochet. No effect.
You can do this also with some tanks, but don't force your luck. So I think it's a problem with the counting, because I think I'm shooting with two guns with 900 each, which means 1,800 shells, right? So it has some issues with this. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this one down. So far I think this is gonna be one of the issues that they're gonna fix. You cannot see that the tank has 1,800 or 1,800 shells. It has just 900, which doesn't make sense. Or because you shoot two guns, otherwise this tank is quite low in ammo. Even if you try cheeky shots at distances. But so far so good, it's decent. You really need to press the Q. So the second turret, it's a bit like on the downside, not my favorite. I don't like it. If you like that brrr effect in the end, okay, but it's not on my list of trying to use it. I'm looking forward to see the last turret in the next fight, to see how it looks. So I'm gonna be left without ammo. So Q is pressed. Let's see. Whatever.
Identified. Hostile PC. No effect. Ricochet, no effect. Hostile tank.
My mistake. So with this one is like a tryout to do with the BV with the T249, the tier 9.
Target. Hostile tank. Target locked on. No effect. Ricochet. Target lost. Target locked on. Ricochet. Target down.
Okay, so we managed, but I think there are a few tanks left. A few tanks left in this area.
Penetrated. Target lost.
Yeah, so the gun is not so perfect on the second turret. Yeah, you can have fun, but it's not the best one. I think you can use it on special operations, like the ones you need to kill some squad, 80 squad, something like this, but it's not the best one, the second turret. Let's go ahead with the third turret, and with that one we're gonna end the stream and come with a conclusion. So we still got another blue star, which is fine. Now we're gonna go ahead with the third turret. The third turret is basically just ATGMs, which I love it. Looks so sick. Gonna switch the control unit. Commander sign gonna switch to Malyutska. I think it's pronounced like that. ATGMs. So I'm gonna switch from this to this, and X, and change also the commander. Change the commander to with Viktor Kirchhoff. So this time we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna change the paint also because I don't like it. Let's go like this, man. Looks much more sick. Or we can go also with cashback, or we can go with Enigma, since it's still the remnants of Enigma special. And what is shown the last okay, doesn't matter. Gonna switch this one. Nice. X. So third turret, first battle, different commander, good map. 680 GMs worth of 430 penetration with 35 damage. Can go up to 800, 700 as you guys saw, or just 200, or just 150. So it reloads 20 seconds. In 20 seconds you're gonna have 3 shells per each side, which is 6 in total. Okay. So, third turret, third battle. Let's try to get the third blue star. So we have another guy, Vlad, in our team, a platoon of mediums, and yeah, no TDs, no RT. Oh, we have an RT, but as a profile. Okay. Hi. So 6 ATGMs worth of roughly how much? How much to say? 360, 3600 damage if we manage. So I'm gonna go on the opposite side, C side. Let's see.
Identify. Hostile PC.
Missed because I thought that he's gonna go behind the rock. Fuck it.
Target immobilized.
Wow.
They nailed us.
Whatever. My mistakes. My mistakes. 2 more shells. I've gotta look left side. Okay, this guy is playing with the second turret. And yes, water. It hits the freaking water and no more damage. Okay. So I managed 2k, which is you have to get used to it, you know. Wow, you have to get used to it with this tank. You don't have any machine guns, you just have ATGMs. Reload time is fairly decent. You have to get good positions and a wide view range, otherwise you're gonna hit rocks. Do cheeky shots, and I like that the camo it's reduced. Come on. What was that? What was that?
Target immobilized.
Look, man, what the fuck is going on with the ATGMs? What the fuck is going on, man?
Reloading. Target down.
This is fucking insane. They've done something like, what the fuck, man? I'm on the hill. I'm not below the hill. They were going butterflies all over the place. Like, this is freaking insane. I was perfectly aiming his fucking turret and it goes in the water, in the dust. Everything bites the dust nowadays. Sheesh. Yeah, it's... Someone hit that helicopter because I don't have machine guns. I hope. Yeah, they don't give a damn. Whoa, that was a sweet, sweet damage. So this was a good shot.
Identify target. Hostile tank.
Another one. Another one. Another one. Missed. Yeah, nice. So far so good. The tank, it's decent, but you have to have empty field. I think you need a mechanism for guiding much better than the one that it gets from the upgrade. ATGM guide is much better, and that's all you need with this tank.
No fan.
Wow. This is insane. Yes, Vlad, I know, but we have some medians that are freaking drunk. I don't know what they play.
Hostile PC. Target down.
Blew up. Let me see. Here we go. 1 minute left. 3 shells.
Target eliminated.
Oh my gosh. His butt cheeks towards me. A big late sponsor. I knocked out his gun. And I cannot go on. As you can see. Okay, we managed to kill these. It's impressive. But if I was reloading and we had no more tanks, imagine that it would take us much more time than this. Too bad I didn't get in time towards the base, but I'm gonna go with BVP goes, the other BVP, or just sit on this hill, around this, no, the other hill.
Identify target. Hostile PC. Threat destroyed.
What? He ran, stop running. Gonna do like that African. Why are you running? Why are you running, huh?
Identify. Hostile PC.
Ooh, this guy is dangerous. Well, he was. And this was. Shit. Sorry. Reloading one.
Smoke grenade out.
I like that the smokes are on the turret and not on the chassis, which it's much better than turning your chassis to do a smoke. So, reloading open.
Identify target. Hostile PC. They nailed us. Target destroyed. Shit, they nailed us. Target eliminated. Target down. Identify target. Hostile PC.
Well, I'm dead. I'm dead. At least I've done 18k damage, bro. This is gonna be another blue star for this tank. And gonna come with a conclusion at the end of the fight regarding this tank. We have plenty of time. The defender of the base, it is fairly like done. 10 seconds. So not so much left to do than trying to get there in time, if not. Well, let's see the battle stats. So we got another blue star, which is nice. I've spotted also some enemies. I've got the 18k damage. Conclusion. What is the difference between this tank and the other tanks, because these are different tanks. Yeah, you have the first one, the second, the third. The best one among all of these, in my opinion, if you're an aggressive player, you can go with the first one, you know. But if you're a player that looks for damage, for conquering, for barely, like, not barely, but just swiping the entire base clean, you know, making the base clean and to kill all the tanks, I'm gonna go with the third one. So in my opinion, the BVP M-80A is much better as an ATGM launcher and not a regular one like BMP, for instance. The second turret, I don't like it. It's because the ammo, it's not enough ammo, and he has two machine guns. Obviously he shoots faster, but the moment you're gonna get shot, doesn't compensate that damage. Like, he doesn't shoot that freaking fast as an AMX-30 DCA. Like, this tank shoots freaking fast, and also he has 1200 shells, which it helps you to do around 15k, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 16k per battle, per fight, per minute. But with this one, I encourage you guys to play it as an ATGM launcher. It's much more fun. You have the opportunity to guide the ATGMs towards the enemy. If he's moving, you can do some damage, blow up, trigger the fire, and so on. So the tank, it's very decent as an ATGM and not as a machine gun carrier and two ATGMs or just machine gun carriers and so on. This was everything for today. Hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day. I'll catch you next time, and don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and tell me what you think.